football, basketball, baseball my entire life. This is as long as I can walk. I had something in my hand that is a sport. But, you know, I moved here last year. My first year here, you know, kind of getting the systems, working through. Wasn't the best year I could have had, but it wasn't bad. You know, I was expecting senior year is going to be a big one for me. I had every athlete dream of going to college, playing sports, and maybe somewhere after that. And so my case, the senior year, time to break out. And then I get there, get hurt, summer, playing basketball. So there goes sports. And you know, everybody throughout the whole process was telling me, you know, you're dealing with this so well. You're not upset. You're not doing anything with it as far as like grieving. And my mindset the whole time was, you know, it's over. Can't do anything about it. Why worry about it? And that's not a bad mindset to have. But looking back at it, that's not the mindset I should have had the whole time. As opposed to saying, you know, it happened. Deal with it. I should have been like, God's got me. I'm not worrying about it now because it's over, but I wasn't turning to God for it, is the thing. I turned to myself and worried about playing music or doing other things, but I wasn't worried about, you know, His plan. And I did have nights, I broke down one night actually here, and I was just like, why is this happening to me? You know, my life was all set out, I was supposed to be doing this and that, and I don't get here. But then finally I just came to a realization that I don't choose my own life. My life was set out before I even knew what I was doing. Before I could walk, God knew what I was doing. He had this day planned forever, and He used this bad experience, quote unquote, to take me to so many different places as far as with the time I have free, with how I think about things. Because it's like, for instance, in sports, you're practicing every day of the week. You're there from, you get to school 7:30 in the morning. I didn't leave the school, get to my house probably 8 at night every night because of basketball practice and football practice and stuff. And so that was every day during school and in the summer too. I don't think I went home after school a single day last year on what I should have been. But then with this, He's freed up so many more opportunities. I didn't have any Saturdays either because, you know, filming stuff. But now, along with my older brother and then Josh over here is a pastor. We're starting a church over in Jacksboro that's doing Sunday night stuff and worship. And if I wouldn't have gotten hurt, honestly, I would never have the time to do something like this. I would never be able to do any outreach stuff because I'm always taking up. My schedule's gone. And so He really used this to just put me in a place to humble myself as far as, you know, what I can do with my own ability. Because when you can't walk, you're pretty humble. You're laying on the couch and, you know, you can't do anything. But He really uses to just put me in my place and show me, I got you. You don't have to worry about this. I put you in places you need to be for opportunities you need to go to. And as opposed to, there's no telling where I'd be if I did doing sports. And so really, my whole encouragement, I guess, is this: is the whole "it's over, I can't deal with it" mindset isn't bad. But if you really are trusting God, then you should be thinking, God's got me. I don't have to worry about it. And really, because bad things, quote unquote bad things, happen to anybody. They come on different levels, but if you ask anybody, no problem to somebody is any worse than somebody else's problem. Whether it's the divorce by one person or getting a B on a grade over here, a problem is a problem is a problem. It just depends on how you look at it. And so just be encouraged about what you're doing, is that God's got you in His plan, He's got you in His hands. And that no matter where you think your life was going to go, if He wants to go somewhere, He's going to lead you somewhere.